SoCal Uncensored. I'm Josh with Shibata, and with me is Heather Monroe.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you very much. We're at Bar Wrestling. We're at Heather Monroe, and are you guys still considered the Bomb Bays?
No, that's the Dom Bays.
The Dom Bays now.
The
There
Bomb
you go.
Bays is me and Jake.
Got it.
When we're all three together, we're the Bomb Bitches only.
Oh, Bomb Bitches.
And then
Okay.
it's Dom Bays.
There you go. There you go. And it is January 1st, so Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So let's just start with 2020. Any New Year's resolutions for you, for Heather Monroe?
No, I don't like to do the New Year's resolutions because I just want to keep grinding and, I want to keep doing more and more wrestling. I want to work every day of the weekend. That's kind of like, and more like setting a goal for myself.
And it seems like that's what's going on with you. I mean, I've been pretty much following you since you started with Santino Brothers and being in Championship Wrestling Hollywood and a bunch of other places. So, and now you're working at bar, you're working almost everywhere. Are you feeling this is the time now for you to grow, to expand to outside of, I mean, I've worked with you in Vegas, outside of Vegas in LA.
Yeah, definitely. I think I've kind of started doing more stuff in Texas.
There you go.
And I have a show in Denver coming up, and I'm starting to kind of branch out a little bit more, and I want to go everywhere pretty much. I'm definitely ready, and I'm feeling like very good vibes from 2020.
Okay, all right. Now let's take a little backtrack real quick. So Santino Brothers, where you were trained, what possessed you to want to be a wrestler?
I always watched it when I was younger.
Okay.
Yeah, so I watched Lita and Trish, and they kind of made me. I wanted to do it since I was young.
Got it.
But then I kind of in and out of watching wrestling as I was growing up, and then I watched Total Divas when I was living out here, and I was like, I love wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I never really give that a shot?
Mm-hmm.
So I found Santino's, and the rest is history.
And what is it about wrestling in particular that really gravitated towards you?
I think I always loved the stories involved in it, and I loved all the cheesy Attitude Era early 2000s stuff that was on, and that was my favorite stuff. So I loved that you could have this athleticism with this storytelling and this acting.
Sure. Now, Santino Brothers, a very famous school in Southern California, has the most Rookie of the Years of Southern California in our SoCal.
I'm a runner-up.
I'm sorry.
Brody?
I'm sorry. Well, but then,
Fair enough.
Fellow Santino Brothers member. So how was the training at Santino Brothers for you?
It was hard. Yeah, and we were kind of the first class that they really structured everything for. So there's 4 levels.
Got it.
And I don't think they were really doing that before we came. And then it was we were the first class that they were testing it out with, and they really perfected it with what works and what doesn't, and how to keep people and how to make sure that everybody's getting what they need out of it, advancing themselves. So it was really, really hard, especially when we really got up there and were getting ready to debut and stuff.
Now, what was the best advice that you got at Santino Brothers for your career? Looking back at it, what do you think the best advice was?
I mean, Joey Chaos says some awesome stuff. Oh my gosh, he posted something the other day about you really have to want it, and he always just says amazing things. I can't pinpoint any specific advice that he's giving me, because I think he's just so inspiring in general with what he says, and he speaks with so much passion that you can't help but want to.
Now, the character of Heather Monroe, where does that come from?
I just always love the idea of this condescending oh, I'm so happy for you, that they're not. So I've always loved that. And then, do you remember the movie Just Friends?
Yes. Oh,
Anna Faris's character.
Right. Oh, okay. Now I completely see it.
Yes.
Now I get it.
Yes. So I took a lot from her.
Sure.
She thinks she's very famous.
Right.
And they come into a bar and they're oh, everybody's looking at me.
Right. No
Nobody's
one's looking at you.
her. So I love that. The people like that.
Got it.
Really completely entitled, blah blah blah. They're the funniest thing to me, and it's the funniest humor to me with that. So that's kind of where I really.
Now it all clicks.
Yeah.
It all makes sense. That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Now we are here at Bar Wrestling, and I honestly feel Bar Wrestling has been one of the biggest milestones for you, for your career. You've gotten a lot of attention. You've gotten a lot of just a lot of the spotlight. What do you feel? Any matches here in particular that pop out in your mind for your career?
I feel like the matches that I'm having recently are some of my best matches. And I think it's because Joey really gives me an opportunity to wrestle people that other places don't let me wrestle. So one of my favorite matches, especially this year, was me and Jake versus Doomfly.
There you go.
That was one of my favorite matches. Like, you just can feel it, and we all obviously work together a lot, so we know each other. I had a really good match with Tessa.
Okay, yeah. Yes.
That was really, really fun, and I got like some really good feedback from people that I like respect a lot that really likes the match. So those ones definitely, like from the start too, like getting to work with Laura. I think we had some really fun matches, and I really like grew from that.
Right. Oh, I miss Laura. You guys were an amazing tag team. So now, speaking of your matches with Jake Atlas, matches with Doomfly, a lot of intergender matches, kind of still, oddly enough, a controversial subject. Thoughts on intergender?
I mean, that's one of the main things I love about Mark. Joey just lets anybody go and do whatever they want to do. I was the only woman in the match today.
Right.
You know, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not like a huge thing.
Do you prefer intergender more than, because I've interviewed some women wrestlers and they actually prefer intergender compared to just same-sex women's matches?
I don't know that I prefer it. I do think it opens up the door for more opportunities for different opponents, and it helps me grow because of that. Because there's a lot of things that I can learn from guys that I won't get wrestling the same girls over and over. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
But I think it's a form of entertainment, right? So it's like, I think Joey's way of saying it, like action heroes, like you're not wondering why Wonder Woman can do
right, yeah.
She's a woman, you know what I mean? Like,
I get it.
So I've just always liked it. I always liked it when they did it in the early 2000s. Like which I think is what inspired all of the intergender wrestling now. When you think about it, women like Anita were having matches with the guys.
Right.
Obviously, Canada, but that's different. It's still like more like my. I think it's always been in our minds.
Right. Now, the SoCal scene, you've been a part of it. You've actually, in my opinion, especially with the women's division, you've been a huge part of it. And now it's starting to slowly but surely start to grow. I still feel it might be a little bit behind other areas of the country, but definitely starting to take a step forward. And like I said, you are a big part of it. Where do you feel you are now in your career in SoCal?
I mean, I would say I'm definitely one of the like top people around. Like which sounds arrogant, but I've been around for a bit. Like now it's been 4 years. I've wrestled, like everywhere that I can wrestle here, which is also why I'm kind of like I'm ready to now take the next step. But especially since there are like some solid girls coming up, like Eva and like Simone. I mean, Sarah's in Vegas now, but still like that kind of area. And there's some good girls up north too that I think could come down here and do stuff. But I would say I'm making my way to the top.
And I'm enjoying watching you do that. So, a couple last questions. So, 2020. I know you said you don't like resolutions.
I have goals.
But goals. What are your goals for 2020?
My main goal is to only wrestle. I don't want to have a real job anymore. I want to just wrestle. That's all I want to do. I want to work every day of the weekend. Like this week for me is like my ideal wrestling week because I had 2 shows today and then I have a show Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And that's how I want to live my life. I want to be beat up and like feel sore constantly.
And you are right now.
I'm so beat up.
Yeah, and ready to get something to eat afterwards.
Yes.
And again, so what are your plans post meal after the match?
After the match, I get kind of I get whatever I can. Pretty much, it depends the time and everything and what's close. But I'm gonna get pizza. Even though I have 3 matches this weekend.
Can't go wrong with pizza. And now, final question. It's a running storyline in Bar. 2020. Will Heather Monroe finally get that kiss?
I hope so. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
They just keep saying I'm a really good friend.
Yes. Wow. All right. Where can we find you on social media?
Heather is me on Instagram and Twitter, and that's kind of mainly. I have a Facebook too, but those are my main.
Got it. And anything you want to say to any of the fans that have been following you?
Thanks for always supporting me. You guys are the best, and 2020 is going to be awesome.
I think so too. Do you already know next booking for you to follow?
Oh yeah, so I'm in Denver Friday. I eventually relapsed, and then Santino Bros Saturday against Andy Brown, which I'm really excited about.
That's gonna be good.
This is fun. And then Championship Wrestling in Hollywood.
All right. Well, thank you, Heather. Again, this is SoCal Uncensored. Joshua Shibata with the lovely Heather Monroe. Check us out on social media, SoCal Uncensored, and of course our website, SoCalUncensored.com. Thank you very much, Heather.
Thank you.